So Kev, first day back, how good is it to see everyone?
Yeah, I think it's listen, always the first day of pre-season fills people with a little bit of trepidation about what's to come and that, but you know, it's been a little bit of a shorter break than normal pre-season, obviously because of the playoffs. But you know, the lads have been away, which has been good to get away and and focus on other stuff. But nice to see them all come through the door again this morning with a smile on their face.
Yeah, you said it has been a shorter off season than most, and like most normal pre-seasons that we go into. So do you sort of expect some of the lads to return in good condition because of that?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a long, hard season. You know, the football season from when you come back. You know, nearly a year ago, 11 months ago. So I think it's important they got a good rest. You know, they always get given programmes when they go away, but they've been adjusted slightly. You know, because it's important they get a rest and they focus away from football. Obviously, one or two are going to be slightly different who have been injured before. You know, new signings might have had longer off, so it's just managing that with everyone. But you know, they always come back in good nick now, and you know, that's a testament to their professionalism.
Yeah, you said everybody's returned with a smile on their face. Probably though, still a bit of disappointment that's still there from the end of last season. But is it about turning the page now?
Yeah, listen, we spoke this morning, and you can talk about disappointment, obviously, with the result, or you can focus on how unbelievable they've done. You know, and look at the second half of the season and the performances they churned out, the playoffs, how they played. You know, and it should make you hungry for more, and you know that's got to be the focus. You know, and there's so many positives you can take from how they've played and how they've gone about their work and everyone at the club. So that's the focus, you know, and you start looking forward straight away to a new season. This is the first day, of course, and there's a long way to go. Yeah,
just touch on a little bit for everybody. What does today look like, and what does the pre-season plans look like as well?
Yeah, it's listen, obviously first day is getting your tested and your weights, body fats. They're tested in the gym. They've been out and done their 1K runs, so we always have a benchmark of that. So it's not a bad introduction, you know, into it, and I think it's nice to have more in the building again and seeing each other again after a while. We'll build up again tomorrow and the weekend, and obviously next week we always try and continuously build into pre-season, and you know that'll happen when we go to Spain. For a thing, and that'll be a tough break for them, and obviously then the games start kicking in, so there's usually a good block of fitness work, you know, before the games come along.
Yeah, definitely. And you've pleased with the pre-season schedule that you've been able to put together as well? Some really good tests in there.
Yeah, listen, there's some tough games in there, of course, and I think there's some good home games for the club and for the fans, and to come and watch. Obviously starts when we go to Spain, Cardiff, who have probably been in a bit longer than us, but you know that's a good one to kick starters, and yeah, I think there's a good mix of games, you know, and there's some tough tests, of course. But listen, we want to be ready going into the season this year.
Yeah, 3 signings through the door that you've been able to welcome to first day of pre-season: Slavi, Sam, and Harry, who signed yesterday. Great for them to meet everyone, and you know, you must be delighted with the business done so far.
Yeah, I think so. I think we knew we didn't need loads of bodies through the building. It was always about quality. So I think, you know, getting Slavi done was one who's done it the league below, you know, and you know quite well and seen what he brings, and so I was pleased to get that done. And obviously, you know, someone of Sam Austin's quality that, you know, especially with he knows this league. If he's still at a great age, won the league, you know, played in a team in League Two, but has also played for a team that, you know, Notts County have a great fan base, a great club, you know, and plays in front of a big crowd, which we get here, and I think that was important. And you know, everyone spoke to about him, told us, you know, his work ethic, you know, what a good player he is. He's a real humble guy, you know, and a joy to have around the place, you know. So that was really important, and he was desperate to come as well, and that's a big plus for us as well. And obviously Harry Boy's coming in is a real good one. It's a position that gives us a good balance on that side, you know, with Bridgie's been out there, Leon's been out there, so I think it's important to have a left footer, and I think just adding that quality that he's got, you know, he's come from Sheffield United, probably played quite a lot of football, you know, league football as well, and I think it's important he finds a home, and we'll give him that, and if he comes in and enjoys his football again, I'm sure we'll have a very good player.
bit of a change from sort of seasons in the past is that you are starting from a stronger base and a bigger squad already, and so you're just sort of supplementing that, aren't you? Are you looking then for quality over quantity?
Yeah, I think so. I think if you look at the number we have in the squad now, we're not going to carry 30 odd players. We're not going to get anywhere near that. We think it's about having a tight group with a lot of quality in it, and we don't feel like we're far away. We maybe need to add one or two others to get the group where it is, and we'll continuously look at that.